So yeah, just waiting for the last few people to join. The stream's up. So yeah. Should hopefully be starting
What's
shortly.
your YouTube
Yeah.
username?
Big C _019. I've posted a link to the video on the forum, so you can access it through
Okay.
there.
Cool. Cheerio.
So yeah. Just waiting for the last few guys to join then. Get on with qualifying.
Where's Bahrain?
Mm-hmm. See, I think McPhee's absent, but I'm not sure about anyone else so far for today.
Well, a few people are asked, but it's just 13 people, not counting us.
Mm-hmm. I know there's 2 spaces in the league anyway. And a couple of the guys in the first race didn't turn up. Some of the new drivers.
Are we taking the Toro Rosso?
Yeah, I think so. I'll just check
Okay.
the standings to make sure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's both Toro Rossos. So that's what we did last race.
Well, there's someone in pretty much.
Yes, a little bit, Louis, but I think we'll be fine without you. But yeah, both Toro Rossos. So yeah. So last race, Time Regime took the win ahead of Maxi Luca in the Haas on his debut, and 5-time champion Remco did come third. So yeah, hopefully we can have a great race in Bahrain. I know I did the F2 race on Saturday, and the racing was fantastic. So hopefully we can see the same today.
Yeah, the truck is not bad. I think a lot of people don't like it, but it's got a couple. It's got a couple of nice corners.
Yeah.
Good overtaking opportunities.
Certainly with the overpowered slipstream, and I think times will be really close. So hopefully we have a good race up and down the field with no incidents. There's quite a few incidents, certainly in qualifying last week, with people blocking each other. So hopefully there's none of that this week.
Well, I'm ethics, so I'm quite used to incidents.
So yeah, still waiting. 3 minutes past 8. Yeah, Zeus can't join. Connection issues.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Agreed, Louis. Might have to set up a new lobby if Zeus can't join, I think. Looking at what's been said in the chat.
Well, it doesn't look like anyone had good connection with the lobby at the moment.
Yeah, because Energy Zeus can't join.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, on my screen, pretty much everyone has just ban, and it's red.
Okay, yeah. I mean, even in the party, you are lagging a little bit for me. Like, you're not completely clear. So, I don't know if it's your internet.
Perhaps I'll just.
Yeah, I think Louis just messaged me saying you're a little bit muffled, but yeah, so it could be that as well.
Muffled. Alright, let me just see if I can try to increase the volume.
But yeah, 5 past. I'm still waiting. 10 viewers waiting and anticipating for the action. Yeah, and obviously if anyone's interested in joining this league, there's spaces. And yeah, what did you say? Sorry.
How's the volume in my microphone?
Yeah, the volume's fine. It's just like just a little bit laggy.
Okay.
Well, I can understand you because obviously but obviously on the stream it might not be as clear as me. But we'll see how it goes, and I'm sure the audience will say if there's any big issues. I think we're starting. Joel's just asked, can we go? Yep, hello to everyone watching as well. 10 viewers, so quite a big audience.
Yes, everyone's tuning in.
So yeah, here we go.
The Grand Prix of Bahrain.
Yeah, I think certainly in terms of lap times, I'd say probably mid 29s, 29.6, 29.7. Pole position. Certainly in this league, F1, the Premier League, certainly by name, but maybe not in terms of quality and depth anymore. Game Freak is going for Maxi Luca on pole. So yeah, I think Maxi Luca, Jack Lacey, Boy with No Face, Tom Razim. I think those four will be the main guys to watch out for tonight.
Right. Is this not joining us then?
Seems that way. I've not seen anything else in the chat. So, yeah, obviously the grid's quite small, 13 for round 2. It's not ideal for the F1 league. But anyway, as expected,
there'll be people looking at this and be hoping that they can score some good points today.
Yes, definitely. I think most of the faster drivers are here, so be really competitive at least. I think for the win. Game Freaker says he's going out on the softs to start off qualifying, but I think most people will go for the super softs. So yeah, if anyone's watching got any predictions for the top 3 qualifiers, post in the chat. Let Game Freaker first out. Freak the only one out thus far.
Bit of a lock up there. I'm still here.
Dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
Jamie's going Team Benziola once again. Remco's going Maxi, Tamazine Jack. Louis going Jack, Oogie and Remco. And someone's guessed that I'm going to get pole. So, nah, I can't be doing that. And to be fair, I don't think I'd get pole, even if I tried. So, yeah, Game Freak locking out on his out that.
Everyone is going for a 50 in the top.
Yeah.
Rubber in the factory.
Sure, I think the tractor was quicker at the end. So it makes sense. Max Super's out on the super softs first, so he may go softs later on. Just get his eye in on the sweepers. Finds out there, Benzio's going out on the sweepers, Remco on the softs, Tusman softs, Jack soft, and Josh one of the face. So yeah, Game Freak will be the first to settle out from anyone. See what we can do in the McLaren. Finished 9th on his debut in this league, so we'll certainly be hoping for a strong performance this time around. No one locks up again. Spectator cam's not always accurate though. A lot more. So what Game Freak can do in sector 1? 28.8, so I think low 28, 28.2, 28.1 will be wanting on a flat super soft lap in this league. So not great, but big deal. See what Maxi Luca can do. So one of the faster guys over one lap in the league.
Nick has already settled 27 in the top in the first sector.
Yeah, 28.6 on Maxi Luca, but he's on the supers. Game Freak, I see what he can do in the middle sector. Low 39 ideally, 39.9, so quite a slow lap from Game Freak to be fair to him. It's only the first lap of the session, so not too much big deal at the minute. Park Nick will be the next one. He's backed out of it actually, he's probably in the middle. See what Maxi Luca can do on the super soft. 39.1, so yeah, pretty reasonable.
I think Game Freak in the previous lap, he had a bit of performance in turn 8.
Yeah, his times were quite a bit off from that. So let's see what Max Luke can do. As he comes into the pit lane. As Louis does state that I did only win one race last season, that is correct. But I did win the title, so winning races doesn't really matter. You know, start racking up the points across the whole season and not clashing with people. So, yeah. As Ivor says, let's see who's faster, F1 or F2. I think F2 is the fastest league on the site now, but let's see. But Josh is in a great first sector. On the softs, oh, no face in the start block, 28.5. So very, very strong. 39.3 in the middle. So he's clearly on for pole position. Should he set this lap time? See any more laps being set? No, no one's really on a great. Jack Lacey goes top on a 30.7 on the softs. See what Boy Renault Face can do in the Sauber. Can he take the provisional pole? And he does on 30.6. So a pretty strong lap from Boy Renault Face, but Greeny's on a 28.1 in the first sector. So let's go on board with him and find him. Greeny setting a blistering first sector.
Tumas is currently on track for provisional pole.
Look, Tusmus is second, just a little bit off, but pretty competitive. But I think Greeny is going to be into the 29s. Looks very smooth. Crazy first sector. What can he deliver in the middle sector? 38.9. So yeah, he's on for a 29. A little bit wide there, but gets away with it.
Are you on the super?
Yeah, super soft for Greeny.
Okay.
So yeah, this is going to be the benchmark to beat. Had a decent first race. I think he finished 4th in Melbourne, 5th in the end, and he backs out of it. So maybe he wants a soft start. Well, it definitely would have been a 29 for sure. So yeah, he backs out of it. Tom Rozine's out there. He's definitely one of the favourites to take the win this weekend. Today rather. So let's quick look at the lap times. No, I mean, decent laps from Josh, Tusmus and Jack. 30.6 on pole. I think the best soft time in F2 was like 30.2 or 30.3, so pretty strong. See how it's out there.
I know that is really taking off some of his skills that can go before his time up. Perhaps it's good.
Yeah, he's preparing himself. Arguably favourite for the championship, certainly in terms of race pace. I think he's the fastest driver in the league. Twice last season, he was very inconsistent though, but certainly a good start in Melbourne taking the victory. He was clearly faster than everyone else. Low 28s required in the first, 28.3 from Tom Rosin. He does run full TC, so I do feel he'll lose a little bit compared to the medium TC, and certainly in sector 1. Yeah, very strong from Tom Rosin. Yeah, and Ali says you can barely hear the other commentators, so I don't know. The issues are still there. I don't know what other people are thinking. Yeah, anyway, 39.0 from Tom Rosin. So yeah, he's obviously on course for provisional pole position. I'm not sure it will be at 129. Loud on board. I'll probably maybe reduce the volume on the settings. I'll do that for time resume settings that time. But yeah, 30.1 for timer regime, and I'll just adjust the sound on the settings to see if that improves things for everybody. So yeah, let's just reduce them all. 5. Let's reduce them all.
Alright, I've increased my volume as well for a second. Let's see if the volume increases further on. Everyone looks like he was still a few tenths slower than Greeny. So there's more that's left on the table.
Yeah, I think it's a good opener at Gambit, but it will definitely be beaten if other guys do go on the supers. So who else is out on the lap? Now hopefully I'll reduce the sound a little bit to improve things. But yeah, Max Luca on the soft tyre. See what he can do. He'll probably be around Josh and Jack Lacey. It's sort of level in terms of lap times.
Who is Josh?
Boy with no face. Sorry, yeah. So boy with no face is Josh.
Okay.
So yeah, Maxi Luca goes 4th.
You gotta pretty much get banged on.
Yeah, decent lap for Maxi Luca. So let's see who else is out. Like Jack Lacey's out on the super softs.
Yeah, he's just about to start his first super soft lap.
Yeah. Yeah, Simo says the sound's better, so that's good. Okay, 28.5, then 39.2 from Game Freaker. So he's called it 10th down on time regime, but he's certainly on course for second in the McLaren. Anyway, let's see what Game Freaker can do. He does run slightly wide onto the curbing, but can Game Freaker do it in the McLaren on the super soft tyre to the line? There's a 30.5. And it's only third is Nick Pine. Oh, M Pine goes a 30.0. Josh is out there as well. Max Luca on his outlap. See what Jack Lacey can do. Certainly be contending for pole in the Haas. Only a 28.5 in the first from Jack Lacey.
Does Greeny have half a second in the bag?
That's Greeny. I think even on this, I think Greeny will be quite close to the top times on the softs. I think he'd easily get a pole if you want on the supers. Looking at those sectors he was doing. Yeah, so I think Greeny will be over for a low 30. Let's have a look through the field. Bentiolo's out there on the softs. Let's see what else. Anyone? Josh on a flying lap. Yeah. Jack Lacey with an amazing middle sector, a 38.7. So yeah, he's going to be close to Nick Pine's provisional pole position of a 30.0. So what can Jack Lacey do? Can he take pole position here in Bahrain? It's 29.9. So yeah, he takes it just about by a tenth of a second. His first sector was quite slow actually on a 28.5, but really, really strong middle sector. So yeah, Jack's on pole with Pine, time regime and Game Freaker behind. But yeah, a lot of guys still out there who can challenge. Josh with a 28.3 in the first sector, so he's 2 tenths or so up on the provisional pole position time, and he was a 38.8 in the middle sector. So yeah, Josh is on for a pole position in the Sauber because he's to keep it together in the last sector. Josh has taken 1 pole position in this league back in Singapore in season 14, so it'd be great for him to get on pole. He's had a tough few months in this league, so in PSGL generally, so hopefully he can get back up there. So what can Josh do in the Sauber? Can he take pole? And it is pole position for Josh. Boy with no face on a 29.8. So yeah,
that was a decisive pole actually.
Yeah.
Good purple 1.5 tenths over Jack Lacey.
I know, yeah, right. Well, he was quick in every sector, I guess. Not the quickest, but he was just quick enough. As 5-time champion Aramco goes only 6th. Quite a poor lap actually from Remco on the super softs on a 30.6. So not great from Remco. Who else is out there? Anyone on a lap? Does it look like it? People on out laps.
Well, Remco, especially in the second sector, he was almost half a second slower than what you would not say.
Yeah, I think he must have made a mistake. You never see Remco that far off. Usually.
Well, this is the sector. This is the first lap.
So yeah, 28.6 in the first. So Remco's going again. It looks like. Or he's going to come. I think he should just come back and get new set tyres on. Or just flick through the field. But yeah. Be another quarter laps coming up. 39.0 for Remco, so yeah, he's a couple of tenths up on his other lap. Yeah, he's about 2 tenths up. So yeah, what can Remco do? Not won the title in this league since season 8, and we're now in season 17, so what can the Dutchman do in the Red Bull? Remco goes 5th on a 30.4, so still not that great from Remco, but we know how good he is in a race situation. So yeah, Tusmans is out there, his teammates. Suburban Noise is taking the track. Not seen much of him. Greeny will be out on the softs. Time Razim on an outlap. So yeah, most people are outlaps at the minute.
Only Manu hasn't done a lap yet.
Yeah, he said to me earlier that he might be starting on the mediums from the back. He thinks the medium start would be good for him, so he could be trying that. So yeah, on board with Tusmas. 3-time race winner in this league. Runner-up in the Constructors' Championship with Remco in season 15. So Tusmas has got the pedigree, certainly he'll be challenging right at the front, but I don't know if he's probably lacks a bit of consistency. So what can Tusmas do? 28.2 from Tusmas in the first sector, so really strong first sector from the man from Hungary in the Red Bull alongside Remco once again. On board with Tusmas. So nice and smooth from Tusmas so far. He took pole here in season 14, I think. So, you know, start on pole will not be too much surprise, I guess. Remco's coming back in, that he'll get out. Again, time Razim 28.3 in the first. Pine's coming out, Jack's out, Josh is out as well. So, yeah, all the big names are out there. Greeny looks like he's messed up his lap. So yeah, on board with Tusmas. 38.7 from Tusmas. So Tusmas is on for pole. This will be a bit of a surprise. He's not even been mentioned as the names of potentially challenging for pole today. Thought he did run a little bit wide there, but he keeps it together. Tusmas for Red Bull. Can he take pole? And he does on a 29.7. So Tusmas takes pole. 6 tenths clear of arguably the #1 driver in the team in Remco. So a great lap from Tusmas there. A bit of a surprise. I didn't really tip him, but yeah, amazing job from Tusmas.
Not bad for a #2 driver in the Red Bull.
Exactly. And time Razim's about to complete his lap. I don't think it's going to challenge pole, but he should improve. And he does, I believe he slightly improves to a 29.9 with a purple last sector. So yeah, 29.9 from time Razim, who won last race in Australia. So yeah, good from time Razim. But yeah, a lot of big names: Pine, Jack Lacey, Game Freaker, Suburban Noise. They're all out there looking to take pole position. But can they do it?
Interesting what Greeny will do on the top side. He still has the top first sector.
Yeah. So Suburban Noise only a 0.3, 39.3 that middle. So Samurai on a lap. Greeny 28.3 on the softs in the first sector. So yeah, Greeny's going to be challenging, let's say, for 5th, 6th, around that sort of area around Remco. It's 28.6 from Joel in the first. Tusmas is obviously sorted his lap. Let's see what Josh can do. Can he reclaim pole position here under the lights of Bahrain? 28.3 from Josh. So decent. What can Jack Lacey do in the Haas? Jack Lacey completes 28.4, so he's up. What can Nick do? Runner up from last season's F3 Championship after missing out at the final race to Powder, who's now in F2. 28.3 from Pine, 28.5 from Game Freaker. So yeah, that's that. So I don't know who we should watch, but let's just have a flick through. Josh is quite far down on the lap. Jack as well. So I think Game Freaker will be the first to complete his lap. So we'll go on board with him up first. See what he can do.
Jimmy is just finishing his. I think he's gonna be the top soft runner, and he's in sixth.
Pretty decent.
Sure.
Game Freaker goes seventh. I think.
10.
Yeah, very strong from Greeny then. Good place to start those soft tyres. Certainly better than the super softs as the race progresses. A couple of laps in. Joel only 13th, but I don't think he's too concerned. Whereas Josh, boy with no face, in the Sabre. Can he take pole position? No, he retires. So all eyes on Tom Regime, and he retires as well. Jack Lacey, can he take pole in the Haas? Jack Lacey to the line. Can he take pole? And no, he cannot. And Tom Regime is retired. There was one more guy, Nick, 5th, 2/10 shy. I believe that is everyone who's set a lap. Is Tusmas the last man out there? So yeah, that's everyone. Tusmas will start on pole position for Red Bull. So a bit of a surprise, certainly to me. I think everyone watching.
It looked like people weren't quite showing their face, to be honest.
I think
no one quite put together a full purple lap.
Yeah, I think it's just the nature of the track, I guess. I think Greeny could have got pole had he gone the super softs, but he's gone for the race strategy. But I mean, it looks really close between a lot of drivers, so it bodes well for the race. But yeah, Tusma's the star qualifying, I have to say.
It'll be interesting. It's just in the second part of the race. Certainly, once everyone moves over to the soft tires, he'll move to the super softs. Or maybe he'll wait for that at the end of the race.
Yeah, I think.
If he can alive.
Yeah, I think he can do soft, super soft, or soft, medium, super soft. I think that's what he'll be going for. Greeny depends on his tyre wear, I guess. His tyre wear at Melbourne wasn't great at all, so we're just waiting for Tusmas to retire, then we can have a rundown of the qualification results. And there we go, Tusmas is on pole, the 29.7, Josh, boy with no face, 0.8, in second time was in third, Jack 4th, Pine 5th, Greeny 6th, on the softs, Game Freaker 7th, Remco 8th, Max Luca a decent 9th, on the softs, Suburban 10th, Bentiolo 11th, Samurai 12th, and Joel is last, in 13th. So there we have it, an exciting qualifying, and hopefully it'll be an even more exciting race with a lot of battles, a lot of clean racing, and yeah, impossible to predict who's going to win, I think, with how close it is. So yeah, onto the grid. Yeah, we don't leave until the formation laps started as well, so just let them do their strategies and get things sorted. So yeah,
I generally leave once the race start count has started. That might not really affect me.
So yeah, just wait for the countdown. So yeah, just leave and rejoin. We missed the start in F2 as it froze, so hopefully we don't have any issues this time around and we can catch the start. You know, Bahrain turn 1, there's always a few bit of contact. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm just trying to rejoin through the friends list. Come on, a few details. So yeah, just rejoining. And Joel is on the super softs despite starting from 13th, so he's not been able to change his tyres in time. So yeah, Joel's just messaged me on Facebook, so not great news for the one-time F1 race winner. But yeah, some predictions. Louis, former podium finisher in this league. Josh Tusmazuki. Simo, who does the telemetry. the mastermind behind that, Oogie, Pine, Josh. Mali from F2 has gone for Maxi, Time Regime, and Tuzmas. So, should be an interesting race.
Only 29 laps to go.
Only 29. So let's see what the guys are on. Let's see. So Joel from 13th is on super softs. Simon Ryan's Fault is super softs. Ben Ciodot on the mediums. Makes sense. So I'm not sure what the other two were playing at, but I guess limited time and all that. So a shame for those.
I feel like it was too rushed this time.
Yeah. Last season's runner-up Ali's going for Time Racing for the victory. So yeah, let's see. Let's hope there's no freezing and we can catch the start today. Because it was a bit irritating yesterday. Or something rather. So the guys, the back markers are lining up on the grid for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Season 17 here in Bahrain. Ali K took the win last season here in Bahrain. What happened this time out? 5 lights and away we go here in Bahrain.
Very good start from Jack Lacey. He's already in third.
Yeah,
It's switch turn, but there's not quite anywhere to go.
yeah, late braking from Josh. Josh has gone wide in the Sauber. He's out-braked himself as Tusmus remains in first place. So Jack Lacey second,
Lacey.
Greeny's third. It's like Josh has bottled the start. He's down in last place. Josh, boy with no face, has bottled it. He's down at the back. Jack Lacey is second. Greeny is third on the soft. So great stop for him. And Remco's fourth.
That's unfortunate for Jack.
Yeah. Josh, boy with no face. I mean, I don't know what's up with him recently, but he's just going from bad to worse for him. But yeah, Tuswas leads. Jack Lacey second. Greeny third. Remco fourth. Maxi Luca fifth. Pine sixth. Tom Rosine down in seventh now. Getting for eighth. Suburban ninth. With Joel just outside the points in 11th place. So yeah, let's go on board with Jack Lacey. He's just behind Tusmas for the race victory. Jack Lacey yet to win a race in this league. Despite coming close on a couple of occasions as the forcing has gone wide. Remco's under pressure from Maxi Luca, who's also on the softs. The soft boys are looking really strong. As we go on towards the end of the lap, as Tusmas goes defensive from Jack Lacey.
That was very wide for Green. Sorry he didn't get it anything.
Yeah, so a bit more, but slipstream so overpowered here as Tusmas goes defensive from Jack Lacey. The lead, the battle for the lead is already upon us as we go on to lap 2. Jack Lacey versus Tusmas into T1. And the Haas driver go round the outside. I think the outside line is the better line as Tusmas can't defend from Jack Lacey as Jack Lacey takes the lead from Tusmas. Greeny remains in third with Maxi Luca in fifth. Remco still remains fourth. All Tusmas come back on him into T4 but can't, so Jack Lacey remains ahead.
That was very close there, but he gave Jack just about as much space as he needed to not go onto the grass.
Yeah, so respectful driving from these two boys here at the front. That's great to see. So Greeny in a comfortable third at the minute on those soft tyres. Remco with 2 qualifying laps in fourth, and there's a big train going on. Pine, Time Regime.
Tusmas is going for the attack again. Oh, they don't have DRS yet. So we will next lap.
Indeed, it's certainly going to be really interesting. DRS is involved in that midfield scrap. Oh, Greeny! Greeny! He's had a bit of oversteer. So yeah, he's looked a bit ragged in these opening laps. Yeah, could have been a lot worse for him. But yeah, Remco up to third. Maxi Luca fourth. There's a top two are starting to get away. So let's go on board with Tusmas in P2. So you're looking good for the Red Bull boys. Yeah.
Do you reckon that those soft tyres are not quite switching on?
Yeah, it certainly looks that way at the minute. I mean, in a couple of laps' time, the soft tyres are, well, even now, I'd assume the soft tyres do better. But yeah, as we go down into T1, can Tusmas go around the outside of Jack Lacey? Turns in really early there. Nice and aggressive move from Tusmas. Beautifully done around the outside of T1 there. So yeah, beautiful from the Hungarian.
It just shows how strong the slipstream is there even without DRS.
Yeah.
And Jack is trying to go around the outside. Tusmas won't allow that.
Yeah, 2 great moves from these two on the outside turn 1. Beautifully done. Nice and clean as Remco. Looks really slow at the minute. and he's keeping these guys well behind the top two as the Haas driver Max Luca goes down the inside, pushes the 5-time champion onto the curb, who celebrated his 22nd birthday on Saturday. So yeah, Remco, you know, just pushed out of the way there, but nicely done, Maxi.
And Greeny nearly into the back of little Remco there.
Yeah, so it's really tight there, but the battle at the front is just separated by just 2/10 as Tusmas goes slightly wide. Yeah, within DRS, well within DRS, so he just needs to stick behind him. 1/10 is the gap going into the farmer sector now. On the approach down to turn 15, it's pointless overtaking here with the DRS coming up.
Are you going to try before the car finish straight now?
I would be very stupid to do so. Yeah, Tusmas does go defensive, but I mean, it's going to be an easy one. Tusmas, no, he wasn't. He was just very tight onto the pit straight. So yeah,
is that allowed?
Yeah, I mean, I tend to try and do something similar back in the day. But yeah, can Jack Lacey go round the outside again, side by side? Oh, beautiful driving from these two drivers. Nice and clean, respectful. That's what you want to see. On board with Jack Lacey. Can he go round the outside?
That's quite a bit more aggressive from Tusmas than Jack Lacey was when he was defending. So I think Jack will be looking at it and taking some notes there. And you know, next time you try that, I will do the same. I'll return the favour.
Yeah, I think Tusmas naturally is quite an aggressive driver. Certainly when I've raced him back in previous seasons, so it's not too much surprise. As Remco's dropping down to P5, the 5-time champion, in 5th position, Pine in 6th. Time Regime can't make any progress in 7th. Time Regime is 7th, Samurai 8th, Game Freaker in P9, Suburban 10th, but Gold in 11th. He is on the mediums, so maybe there was a glitch. And Josh, P12. Dreadful start from him, and P13 for Bentiolo. So back on board with the top 3.
And Jack Lacey, what was he doing? He was in the menu?
Yeah, very strange. I don't know what he was doing there, but very strange. Maybe he's going to have to release Maxi Luca this way. He's on the soft tyre.
I'm still going to keep faking the speed. What is he doing?
Yeah, I guess he's just trying to make the slipstream. Yeah, I think Maxi Luca looks the quick of the Haas cars at the minute. I know they're friends, Jack and Maxi, so perhaps Jack should just let Maxi go if he's holding him up in that middle sector. Because he needs to start pressurising Tusmas in the lead and Greeny in 4th is catching slowly as well. So yeah, Joel's now to 9th. Maybe there was a collision further back with Game Freak and Suburban, because they've lost quite a bit of time.
Actually, I don't think Jack Lacey is holding Max Luca back. He was just like he was ghosting on that back straight for some reason.
Some of these camera angles are horrendous as well. I'm not really capturing the action as well, but yeah, I think Jack perhaps whatever you said he was doing. He looks to be a bit more quicker now, but he had a bad corner there. Bit of weaving going on, I guess, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Jack is trying to go around the inside, and I think he's got the. Oh. Alright, I'm not gonna discount business just yet.
Yeah, optimistic move from Jack Lacey, but he's got it done. Can the other Haas driver get past Maxi Luca? But no.
Yeah, that would be the question. Can he push Tusmas into the clutches of Maxi Luca? Yeah. If I was there, I would play the team game.
Yeah, for sure. So I think Maxi Luca, if anyone, is in the best position out of all those top 3 guys to win this race on those soft compound tyres. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Max Luca has made the move big. That is a bit for the DRS.
That was close. That was close. On the stream.
Do you reckon that he wasn't actually trying to fit?
Not too sure. But Maxi Luca 7/10 off. Greeny 1.7 off. In 3rd, Remco under pressure from Nick Pine down the inside. Remco turns in nicely, gives him just enough room, so good defending from there from Remco. He's looked a bit off it so far this season, to be fair to him, but he's still defending well. Time Regime though, he's not really expecting a lot better to make a bit more progress, but I guess with everyone in DRS he can't make the moves that he wants. So yeah, on board with the top 2 guys. So yeah, Max.
I think now we might see Jack letting Maxi look at through.
I think lap 6, lap 7 is when you want to be pitting on these super softs. And there we go. The Haas boys do the right thing. And there you should go. No point holding up the quicker man at this stage of the race. Max Luca was 2 tenths quicker in that first sector, I think, Jack. Obviously with DRS. And obviously with Greeny on the softs as well, just behind. He needs to keep him at bay. So yeah, Jack will surely pit this lap. So yeah, Jack in second.
He was actually doing pretty decent. It didn't look like his lap times were dropping.
No, he's kept it together quite nicely. Jack pits. Don't know what tyres he's going to go on. Remco also pits. I think everyone's going to be pitting, to be honest. Tom Razine does start out. He's renowned for his smooth, silky driving style, and he's great on the tyres. So let's
see if the undercut worked for Tuzman's car.
Yeah, moved on board Tuzman's now on the medium compound. I haven't got his timing up on the live telemetry, so I can't really see what he's doing.
Where is Jack? Jack is just coming out, and I think Tuzman's did it with the ooh, miles ahead.
Yeah, miles ahead. Well, a good chunk ahead anyway.
Was that in the
Bentiolo just ahead on those medium compound tyres? So they're going to have to pass the likes of Bentiolo and Joel, who've yet to pit.
He started on those mediums, didn't he? He's playing the waiting game?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you know how we thought that Giuliano was starting on the super soft? I think it was just
a glitch.
A visual bug. Yeah. He's actually on the medium.
Yeah, he was worried that he was on those supers. So, thankfully for him, that he's on that medium. So he can come into play later on. But yeah, let's look at the timing screens. Yeah, Tom Razine, what's he doing? Yeah, a little bit off the top two on the softs, but it's no surprise considering his tyres are pretty much dead. Who's behind Tom Razine? Joel. Joel's doing a good job. Not too far behind Tom Razine. Catching nicely. About 6 tenths quicker than Tom Razine on this lap alone. Which is not too much of a surprise. So yeah, Tuzman is sick. Catching up to Jay Bentiolo in the Force India. Let's have a look at the comments. Any comments? As Adendo says, is Tuz bottling it? No. Tuzman is actually doing a really good job so far. And Louis, yeah, carry on.
I think what's really going to come into play in this race is the whether those two soft tire runners will be able to. Wait, did someone pit?
Yeah, I think.
Did Max look at it?
Yeah. No, Greeny.
Greeny pitted already.
Yeah, Greeny pitted. Max pitted. Yeah. Very
That's
early.
Surprising because
very surprising.
He only did one flying.
Oh, like Max is out,
tires.
so yeah, very strange. So yeah, let's just have a run down.
He didn't gain anything from those soft tires.
No, he did not.
I mean,
I think Green's got
one lap. But,
bad tyre wear for Green then.
Perhaps he knows he can't make the super soft.
Yeah. Game Freaker, Pine, and Remco, as well as Samurai, look really close. Tom Razine's lost out so much. He's behind all these guys, but obviously he's got a lap fresher tyre. Yeah, Titanic stripe in this midfield. A lot of action going on.
DRS train behind Game Freaker now.
Yeah, Remco will want to just get past. I think Game Freaker is probably a little bit slower, so Remco just wants to get the job done. I mean, I'll talk about historically anyway, Remco should be quicker than Game Freaker, but Game Freaker is on the softs, isn't it? So,
yeah, and they both pitted, so it's fair game.
Yeah, true, very true. So yeah, on the last lap, 33.8 from Maxi Luca, 33.8 from Game Freaker. So Maxi Luca's pace is pretty strong, and he's not in traffic. He's got clear air just to mine for tyres and maintain a really strong pace while all these guys are battling. So it's falling into Maxi Luca's hands.
Oh, I think he's making a move.
Yeah, it's like three into one corner. It never usually ends too well. The two McLaren boys and Red Bull in the middle. That's the late breakers from Remco. Oh, and he pushes him
there was a little bit of a touch there.
Yeah, there's like 5 cars within really close
I
proximity.
think the guys at the back are still side by side. Samurai and Time Razine.
Time Razine's going for it. A bit risky there from Time Razine on those soft compound tyres. Yeah, battling.
Yeah, he went from being side by side with the Samurai and then straight on to Game Freaker, lowest in time. Very wide there by Game Freaker.
Very wide, and he's letting his teammates just ahead of him, so he wants to stick in DRS. We're looking at the lap times at the front. Max Luca's still setting really strong lap times compared to the rest of the other guys. So I think Jack's on some fresh mediums, Tusmas as well. So the battle for the win will be between Tusmas, Jack, and Max Luca at the minute. Looking how it's playing out. Benciolo and Greeny. Oh, Greeny touched the back of Benciolo. They are teammates, but I don't think Benciolo gives a damn. Benciolo does not care. An experienced man. This Jay Benciolo, a fan favourite. And Benciolo will drop behind the DRS off Greeny. Let's stumble with Jay Benciolo, the man from Gibraltar. Can he make a move back on his teammate? I don't think so. I think far ahead for DRS.
Does he even have DRS?
No, I don't think he has in the end, despite dropping back. So yeah, these guys, Linus Stern, Remco, Game Freak, Tom, Rosine, Pine, and Samurai. Josh is down in P13. A dismal race for him though so far. But yeah, Tusmas is 12 seconds off the lead, as Joel now leads. So Max Luca has pitted and he's just behind his teammate on those fresh soft compound tyres. So yeah, I think Jack should just let him go. Just let him go on the next DRS straight, because he's going to be so much sugar. Obviously, I don't know if there's any team orders or how the strategy works in at Haas, but let's just wait and see. So yeah, can Max Luca make it?
He doesn't look like he's gonna try to make it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's just the right thing to do. Max Luca's just looking, the main man this race. I mean, if he gets past Tusmas, Max Luca will be in pole position to win this race. But Joel's doing a great job out there. So his lap time's 34s, so decent from Joel. He's matching the likes of Tyrosine and Pine. So yeah, Joel's doing a great job out there at the front. But yeah, Tusmas is only 12.1 behind, who will have close company on the next lap with Max Luca on the compound tyres. Benciolo, Remco out the outside in the final corner. Benciolo, time regime. Also, it's really close. Look, 5-6 cars. Time regime versus Remco. Pine's also sniffing about. Game Freaker as well. So yeah, Remco doing a decent job. Remco does run slightly wide.
So Luca just made the move stick on Tusmus for a second.
Yeah, thanks for
but
that.
if Tusmus is not careful, it looks like Max Luca is going to drag Jack Lacey with him as well. Ooh, very aggressive.
Yeah, Remco versus beautiful defending from Remco, showing why he is a 5-time PSGL champion. So yeah, beautiful defending from Remco's on those medium tyres. But this midfield battle is just insane. Like 5-6 cars involved. It's just 5 cars involved. Time Regime's actually got through. So yeah, great move from Time Regime there. Just getting through past Remco's on those slower tyres. So yeah, Time Regime will need to pull away because I think he's got good race pace and good time management. So yeah, let's have a quick recap on how everyone's standing at this stage. So yeah, Tusmas is ahead of Max Luca, or am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong.
Yeah, he is. He's just creating a little bit of a train here, holding up Max Luca.
Oh, yeah. So this is going to be interesting. Greeny's not too far behind either. So yeah, Tusmas goes defensive into the final corner. So these both Haas drivers should be looking to get past. Tusmas, who looks to be under threat this way, because Tusmas does his traditional line. So yeah, interesting tactics from Tusmas. So yeah, Max Luca makes the move stick. Will Tusmas come back at him? He does, but don't know why. I thought he lost it slightly there, but it doesn't. This one will be Jack Lacey. Can he get a run on him? Jack Lacey looking to make a move on Tusmas. Both Haas drivers looking really strong. Max Luca maintains second. Joel is still out there on those medium compound tyres. Look, he's on for a great result at this stage. 7 seconds clear of Remco, so yeah, Joel's doing a pretty decent job. Yeah, good for Max Luca. He just needs to pull away from this team now. He's in a really good, really strong position, and agree with them. He does.
Do we reckon that one stop is possible?
Yeah, one stop is possible. That's avoided in F2.
Okay.
Well, I'm not
So
sure if it's the fact. I don't know if Joel will do it. He's not really that sort of driver. He usually prefers to slap on a fresh set of tyres and go fast. But we'll see. You know, I'm not 100%
Ooh.
sure he could do it. Well, yeah, Jack
Jack
does
Lacey is attacking Tuesmus, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll stick behind for DRS and see what he can do.
Tuesmus was overtaken by one Haas. Now he's going to be overtaken by the other.
Should be an easy move for Jack Lacey, but we know Tussmans is aggressive and won't give up, that is for sure. But I think he'll have to surrender this time around. A bit wide from the Haas driver there, so Tussmans will get a good exit. Have a go back at him into turn 4. As the midfield battle looks really close still, just in the shot behind. So yeah, Tussmans down the inside into turn 4. And he'll get the move on, he does.
Close the door.
Ooh, beautiful from Tussmans. Certainly not giving up. But yeah, Max Luke must be thanking these two for just battling so much. And he can just start catching goal. He's yet to pit and lead the race.
If I'm honest, I would start getting a bit concerned if I was Max Luca, because even on the softs, he's not really leaving Tussmans behind. And Tussmans is having to fight against Jack Lacey.
Yeah, that's very true. But he's just pulling on up. And let's see, yeah, the midfield battle looks a bit spaced out. I think we just missed. I think there's been some issues with someone. Yeah, Game Freaker is now down in 13th, so he's pitted or had contact with someone. Pine's now down, a good few seconds behind Remco and Talmazine, so yeah, we've missed that contact or issues for those drivers. Well, yeah, I have to say, the top 5 of the race is not the top 5 I'd ever predict a season ago in this league, but it's good to see some of the new drivers looking really strong out there.
Oh, and Tussmans is back in front of Jack Lacey.
Yeah, so these guys are just exchanging positions all the time. So yeah, Joel's pitted, so he'll definitely be doing 2 stops. He'll come out just behind.
Jack around the outside. Ooh, they touch.
Yeah, I think Tussmans on the edge of defending there, but I think on the limit, he just gave him just enough room there, and there's no major contact. Greeny's catching as well, as is Talmazine and Remco behind, so these guys battling are losing all sorts of time. So yeah, Jack Lacey 34s, Talmazine 33s, 33.5 Talmazine, 34.6 for Jack, so yeah, this battling's losing loads of time. Second lap or so, yeah, and on the previous lap, Pine did a 39, so yeah.
And to be honest, it looks like Jack Lacey is getting a bit frustrated. He's trying to overtake in places where you wouldn't normally expect overtaking opportunities.
Yeah.
He tried it into the chicane, just nipped the nose of the car next to Tussmans' car.
Yeah, I mean, it is possible to battle and not lose time if you just like agree to sort of overtake on the main straight only. But if you like side by side through turn 4 or the middle sector, then you just lose loads of time. Like battling through these corners, you just lose more time for the guys behind. They're compromising their races, but I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just great action to watch.
Absolutely, yeah. I just don't want.
So yeah, Greeny's now even getting in on the act down to turn 1. Oh my goodness, that is horrendous. That, on that first shot, it looked like Greeny was at fault clearly. A major swipe. I'm just going to watch it on the stream now. But yeah, awful from Greeny. that is totally Greeny's fault, I'm afraid. He just swiped in there, he just moved too much, and poor Tussmans. Innocent passenger there. I don't know what you think of the incident. I know you've seen it just once, but it looked like Greeny's
I was on board with Tussmans, and that was. It looked like Greeny was a bit optimistic about his speed differential.
Yeah.
If I was to put it lightly.
Certainly, yeah. Yeah, I think the blame certainly with Greeny there. And a big shame for Tussmans. He was in contention for a podium spot, so a big shame for him. But we have to focus on the battle now, as Talmazine and Remco starting to catch for the podium.
Without his front wing, Tussmans is losing positions left and right. And Nick is in 9th. Very disappointing race for him.
Yeah, disappointing again for Nick. obviously not got over his title loss from last season, perhaps, but he's just got, yeah, Tusmos has obviously got no wing, so easy for Pine, but yeah, Joel's had a pretty bad first sector, so what happens to him? He's on fresh tyres. But yeah, let's look on board with Greeny, who's now right behind Jack Oakley, the P2. Obviously, Greeny probably will be sent to the series. As now, let's look at the chats as Greeny looks to make a move. Shocking driving, says Louis, and F, for fuck's sake, says Adem Dems. Simo says, gotta be a big penalty for Greeny there. So, I think everyone does agree it is Greeny's fault. I'm sure Greeny will admit afterwards it's his fault, but anyway, we've got to focus on the racing now, and I'm sure that will take care of itself.
Yeah, I think there's not much of an excuse Greeny can make.
So yeah, let's have a quick look at the lap times. Yeah, Max Luke is still the fastest man out on track. All the times I've got up. Just a couple of tests quicker with Jack and Greeny. Time Regime and Remco are starting to catch these guys. Yeah, I think it's going to be an open fight for this podium with these two podium places. I think Maxi will get the win as it stands, but you never know how things play out later on. But the podiums, it's impossible to predict. There's so many drivers involved. You can still get them. So yeah, it's 14 viewers still as we're on lap 16 of 29 here, season 17 Bahrain Grand Prix. Maxi Luca leads the Grand Prix on the Haas, for Haas on the soft tyres. Still got one stop to make. Both of these guys have all got one stop to make. One more. So yeah, Jack 5 seconds off in second and Greeny third within DRS range. So can Greeny get close enough? I think that's Luca in. He's pitted. Yeah. I think he could have done a few laps maybe, but each to their own. Max Lucas pitted, so a bit of a surprise there. Greeny cannot get close enough. Remco 4th. Samurai 5th. Samurai's having a great drive, but Joel, he is on the fresher tyres of anyone, and he's the quickest now. Joel is the quickest man out on track. Joel can do soft and super soft, so it's crucial that he closes up to these guys, because he's going to be battling these guys at the end of the race when he's on the super soft for the podium places. So Joel needs to get his foot down and stop, not continue pushing like he is, because he's setting some quick times, quick sectors. He's the fastest man out on track at the minute. He just needs to keep his head down and get all the shot.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Max Luca pitted already. Let me just check when did he pit for his first time. It was lap 10, and then it was only 6 laps later that he pitted again.
Yeah.
Perhaps his tires really went off when he was fighting Christmas, and then he made he went really fast to create that gap at the front.
Yeah, his times look still quite strong, but maybe he just wants the mediums. What's he on now? The mediums? Yeah, he's on the. Maybe he just wants to be on the mediums. I don't know, but I think we'll be vulnerable
Jack
later on.
and Greeny are
Late from, I think Greeny will get out ahead because the Force India pit stops are traditionally better, even though it's equal cars. The better teams have the better pit stops. So let's go on board with Greeny. Mediums to the end. Double medium for Greeny. Will he get out ahead of the Haas driver? He does. No surprises there. So yeah.
Did Jack Lissy have to do a front wing change? Because that was quite slow.
Yeah, it was, but even though it's equal cars, like if you're in a Mercedes, Ferrari, or Red Bull, you're always going to come out ahead of a guy further down in the pit lane. So it's just how it is. So that's why being a better team is beneficial when coming side by side or close to another driver. So yeah, it was just he was held up because the other guy was further up in the pit lane.
That's unfortunate for them then.
Yeah, big shame. But I think Tom Rosine and Remco will have a chance of still, are still a factor in this race. Joel as well. Joel's looking really strong, only 5 seconds off Remco. So yeah, I can't predict who's going to win. Because Max Luca is on mediums and will have the worst tyres of anyone out of these guys. So it's going to be quite open, I think.
Yeah, I think there's quite a few races going on. Like watching 3D chess, you don't know where the pieces are before the end of the game when everything falls in place.
Yeah, sure, that's what we want. A bit of unpredictability. You don't know who's going to win. think Maxi Luca's looking at his tyre wear, probably will fall off towards the end, but I think he will lead the race whenever all the pit stops play out. Jack Lacey,
yeah, I think Maxi Lucas is closing up definitely. He's only 14 seconds from the leader.
Yeah, Time Regime pits. Time Regime's in for softs. Remco will stay. Oh, Remco's in for softs as well. So these boys are in. Pine stays out. Pine might try super softs at the end. So yeah. Let's have a couple of lap times. The last lap. Last laps. 33.2 for Maxi Luca. 33.7 for Joel. 34.9 for Pine. So yeah, Time Regime will have to pass Jack and Greeny, who are on mediums, and he's on softs. So yeah, Time Regime's got a bit of work to do, and he'll have to keep Remco behind as well. So there's going to be a good bit of action, because those two on the softs are just behind the two medium runners. So it's going to be interesting. And if Jack can hold up Remco and Time Regime, he'll certainly be helping his team there as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting last few laps, that is for sure. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Joel still leads. Let's go up towards the back. Joel is Josh is 12th. Suburban 11th. Game Freaker 10th. Ben Tiolo doing well for his fan club. And Jamie in 9th. Samurai 8th. Remco 7th. Time Regime closing on the Haas and Force India in 6th. Jack is 5th. Greeny 4th. Maxi Luca in 3rd. Nick will probably go super softs at the end. Looking at how he's doing, but I think softs could be a safe choice. And Joel still leads the race. So let's see what Joel does. Joel is still setting some pretty strong sector times, I have to say to him. Yeah, 33.3 from Joel there. So yeah, really strong time from Joel, considering his tyres are getting a bit...
And Nick Pine is pitting.
So yeah, Nick pits. Greeny stays out to see what Tom Regime can do on those soft compound tyres. Not right behind. It's behind the Haas of Jack Lacey. The battle for the podium places. This is the battle for 2nd and 3rd. Once Joel pits, this will be the battle for 2nd and 3rd. 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th.
Check out the battle for 9, 10, 11.
Let's go quickly down.
Game Freaker,
Game Freaker. There's 4 cars involved.
4 wide.
Fucking hell. That's Josh.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, fucking hell. Thought it was close to the front, but these guys fighting out for the minor points places, doing all they can to get their championships on track. As ooh, Josh very aggressive. So yeah, interesting. Let's go back towards the front with Time Regime right behind a Hassan Forcing with Remco still lurking in his rear view mirrors. But yeah, Joel's pace is really strong as well.
Yeah, and we have some big names fighting for the last podium position. We have Nick, Tuzmus, and Boy with No Face.
Yeah. Last points position. I'm on board now because like four cars involved. Tuzmus is even
5 actually.
Oh yeah, Tuzmus just at the back. Oh, I'm gonna have to, I'll keep an eye on that. I'll just have a look how Time Regime's doing compared to Jack. Because there's gonna be a battle, gonna be an overtake between Time Regime and Jack. So yeah, can Time Regime, the Australian Grand Prix winner, Remco sets the fastest lap of the race on 32.2. Time Regime down to T1 on the top tyres, cuts across him, and now takes the position. So this will be for a net 2nd place.
Bit of a collision there.
Oh, the runner goes wide.
Wow, Suburban goes on the grass there.
So it's
that was a bit of a cheeky.
Josh is going to be swamped by the two McLarens rather. So Josh tries to hack it around the outside. Can he keep it together? Josh is overtaken because the guy who's Nick.
Boy with No Face retired. Actually, he goes Game
Freaker retired. Could this lead to a last-minute safety car? That would be good if there was a safety car this lane. It certainly opened the race up completely. Oh, there is! There is! There's a safety car. But Joel will take the lead. Joel, no, but yeah, sorry. Joel will pit for super softs. Surely everyone will pit for super softs. It will mean Joel will take the effective lead of the race because everyone surely will have to pit for super softs, and Joel will lead on the safety car. That's how I think it will end. Will play out. But let's see what people go for. But everyone has to pit for super softs, surely.
Yeah, I think they will.
Because the laps behind the safety car will like mean there's a lack of wear. But yeah, a late safety car in Australia, now a late safety car here. But yeah, everyone just has to get in the pits, get those set of those super softs on. Just brake early
Let's see what happens.
and not get a drive through. That's what you got to do.
What happened with Green there? Oh, nothing.
Okay, let's go on board with these boys. The back of the pit lane. So will anyone stay out? That is the question. They can't, but Tom seems in a good position because he is in a Ferrari, and the Ferrari pit stops will be better than the guys around him. But on board with Jolion and Manu. Will he lead? No. Who stayed out? Who stayed out? Remco.
It was.
Remco stayed out, but Joel second on a set of super softs. Yeah. So yeah, Green. Let's just see how it plays out when they all come out the pits because I've lost track.
When did Remco pit? That's the question here.
Just check the race start.
He pitted on just 3 laps ago. So I think he can definitely take these tires to the end. But he hold back Joel and then Maxi Luca behind.
So it's going to be Remco versus Joel for the win, but Maxi Luca, Tom Razine will be wanting that win as well. What's Maxi Luca supers? Tom Razine supers. Greeny, they're all on supers. Oh, find some softs. Okay. Samurai supers.
Yeah, I think.
Suburban soft.
I think both Remco and Pine pitted very recently. I think they'll take a few places rather than pit again.
So yeah, penalties. Remco, 1 warning. Joel, no warnings. Well, 1 warning rather for Joel. Maxi, no warnings. Time regime, 1. Greeny, 2. 3. Well, yeah. Pine's got a penalty. So yeah, mate, the top 5 all don't have a penalty. So that's great news. So all the top 5 will be fighting for position. So yes, I don't know. We can't. It's impossible to predict who's going to win this race. But everyone's got a chance now. Joel has a chance to win this race. That is for sure.
Yeah, starting from 13, it was lucky for him.
Yeah, Joel hasn't won since season 6, and we're now in season 17.
You're like a walking encyclopedia of the Formula 1 league.
Well, I've raced in it for a long time, so I guess I can remember these things. And Joel's a good friend, so I can remember. Yeah. Hopefully we can have a good fight. But Remco, in terms of wheel-to-wheel battling, Remco is certainly one of the best that I've come across ever, and his experience, you know, Remco will not be letting them pass easily. He will push them off, and he'll do everything to take this win. But yeah, the guys watching, who do you think is going to win? It's obviously, you know, it's impossible to predict. It's really open. So let's see how it's going to play out. If I've got money on anyone, I think, I don't know, I've just got a feeling that Remco's going to do a bit of a masterclass here. Fighting on their slower tyres. I think Remco will hang on for the win.
I think everyone up to 5th probably in with a chance of a win, depending what happens at the front, obviously. Is a safety car coming in?
No, I think we'll know later on. But
do we?
I think it'll say how the super soft guys, if the safety car stays out a little bit longer, they can just conserve the tyres. Remco can have no issue with the tyre on that. But yeah, the wind's wide open. Should be an exciting final lap. I mean, you don't get many opportunities to win a race in such a fast league, so if there's an opportunity, Joel, you've got to take it. That goes for anyone really. Max Luca's not won a race, he's quite new to this league. Can't Razine wants to win. Continue with championship challenge. Greeny, obviously, he wants to win. On the softs. It'll be hard for him, I think. But it looks like the safety car is staying.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's restart formation.
Indeed. Yeah, so Addendum is going Tom Razine for the win. Haig, former Constructors Championship winner in season 8, I believe, is going for Remco for the win because he pushes to the limits of the rules. And Louis says Remco Joel will be feisty, and yes, it will be feisty. Oh, and Bahrain winner from last night, says Haig. So, yeah, well done, Haig, on the win. It's Bahrain in F4. Good to see you back up with that. Taking race victories. And I'll be back in a minute, so, yeah.
Right? Whilst we're just running under the safety car, let's remind everyone the running order. We have Remco at the top on the soft tires, then we have Joe in second place on the super softs. Maxi Luca, Taimurazin and Gurini form the top 5. Everyone on the super softs except for Remco. Then we have Nick, who stayed out on the softs. Suburban, same on the softs. And there's Samurai on the super softs. Jack Lacey, not been it's been an unfortunate safety car for him. This is down in 9th on fresh super softs. Then we have Tursmus, a race to forget actually, on the softs in 10th place. And we'll have to interrupt it because it looks like we're gonna have a safety car restart.
Yeah, because back in time then.
Yeah, Remco is pushing everyone back in. I was just doing a little bit of a recap of the top 10. That's how far I got before going back to Remco.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Should be an interesting final 6 laps.
And Remco is pushing.
Oh, sorry, the radio's gone off in the background. Suburban noise, I believe. But lights.
Joel is staying with him.
Yeah, great restart from Joel. Using all of his experience, the outside line is the line you want. This is for the race victory, remember. Joel's not won since season 6. Remco, one of the hardest mans to pass in this racing league, on the site. But yeah, great defending from Remco Vengeance. As his forum name is.
Oh, he's trying it around the inside into the next corner. Will he make the move sticking in before the corner?
Yeah, lovely move from Joel.
Swings wide.
Up and under from Remco. That's Joel, the only man who leads the Bahrain Grand Prix for Sauber. Unbelievable. Remco in second. Joel will be hoping Remco is just hold these guys up now. Joel seems to use all of his experience, all those races, all those years of racing. He can win this race, but he has to just nail every corner and nail every lap and hope Remco keeps these guys behind. Because Remco is doing that right now. Because look at the gap Joel's forming. He just needs to keep at it and keep just nailing every corner. It's just important he nails these extra corners and break the DRS.
It looks like Remco has pretty much given up on trying to chase up after Joel. But he's just trying to keep the other guys behind him. And they're all snaking.
Oh, Joel's gone wide.
Outside.
Joel went wide. The pressure, there's a lot of pressure in this Grand Prix. He's not used to this position. You might have got a warning for that, but yeah, Remco is doing a great favour for these boys. For Joel Ross.
Oh, Joel went wide again, so that's not a great, start on this new lap.
No, there's a lot of pressure. Joel's probably a nervous wreck at the minute. You know, leading the race.
And there's 3 wide behind. Oh, and Greeny.
Remco could be taken out. Very aggressive from Greeny.
That was a bit too optimistic on the brakes there.
Yeah.
He almost made it, but...
Yeah, I think Joel's saving grace might be Remco. Sorry for interrupting. Remco will be battling the guys behind. As Remco pushes him wide, side by side. Can Remco keep him? Can Remco keep ahead into this? Oh, Remco keeps ahead. That's a possibility. Oh, the Haas strikers. Oh my goodness. I've just lost track. Remco is just doing a great job.
Sorry. Spun there. Greeny spun and took out Nick.
Yeah, sorry. I've lost the plot. I've lost all sense of.
Taimurazin is in 5th. Greeny recovered. Tursmus is in 7th. Good recovery from him.
Yeah, so let's just have a quick recap because it's been a bit of a manic couple of corners.
Boy with no face going around the inside of Samurai. He makes the move stick. Next up for him is Nick Pan. What's happening at the front?
That was just a mental bit of the race. But yeah, Joel leads the race, 1.78. He's broken that DRS range with Remco second. With the Haas driver, is that Maxi Luca in 3rd with Jack 4th. Greeny 5th, Taimurazin 6th. In 7th is Twismos. Recovering in P8 is Nick. And P9 Josh. P10 Samurai. So yeah, Joel leads the Grand Prix with a 32.6. Remco is now 1.5 behind, so he lost 2 tenths in last section. Joel, he just needs to
I think Joel is easing away. Maxi Luca will want to make this move on Remco if he wants the race win.
Yeah, Joel will be hoping that Maxi Luca starts making moves because Remco looks to be up in the pace slightly. Yeah, Remco's caught Joel again. So yeah, Remco using all of his experience, all his knowledge and speed. Remco, I did say Remco was going to win this, and I still think he knows how to do it. He knows how to get the job done, does Remco. And Joel, unfortunately, does not. So let's see how it plays out, but let's see how it goes.
With Maxi Luca with the DRS on Remco, so I think...
Yeah, I think if Remco and those two start battling, Joel will be very thankful. So yeah. Oh, amazing middle. 5 tenths from Joel. So Joel's got up to 1.8 seconds. So yeah, great middle from Joel. Will Remco be able to keep the driver behind? We'll check the penalties on the last lap. Sorry.
That was because Maxi Luca had to force Remco to go a bit defensive and compromise his racing line.
Yeah, so 2 laps remaining of this Bahrain Grand Prix. 1.8 separates the top 2. Will Maxi Luca be able to make this move for the race win? He'll have to get past, but no, Remco goes defensive, which pushes the Haas driver slightly wide and compromises his run. As the guys behind battling as Nick Pine and Time Regime, I think, have collided as they're down to 8th and 9th. So
that was interesting. That was interesting with Remco's still not. I mean, Maxi Luca not able to close up to Remco, even though he had the slipstream and DRS.
Yeah, sometimes the slipstream glitch happens when people leave the lobby, so it could be that. I'm not sure. But yeah, Joel in the first sector is struggling, but the middle and last seems to be better for him. But with these two guys so close, yeah. I'm just going to have a quick look at Joel's penalties. Yeah, still no, 1 warning for Joel, so he's keeping it together with Joel. Not one since season 6. I've been racing him for 6 years, so it will certainly mean a lot to him, and then I'll be really happy for him if he can keep it together. But yeah, the battle for 2nd and 3rd is the one to be watching, as Joel still leads. Remco, 1.9 off Joel for the lead of the Grand Prix. For Sauber. Sauber have not won a race in this league in so long. I'm pretty sure since season 10 when Aaron was driving for them. So no one used to see a Sauber at the front of the race. But the battle for 2nd and 3rd is on. Maxi Luca versus Remco.
There's also a battle going on for 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Winnie, Jack Lacey and Christmas. Are we going to have 3 wide in the first corner? Very nice and tidy.
Let's have a look. Josh is 8, battling McLaren, Jack Lacey, Greeny and his Red Bull. Tusma's up to 4th, so Tusma's has a great recovery from the back of the grid, showing he's got the pace. And he's on the softs, isn't he?
Yeah, Tusma.
And he's on the
Tusma
softs.
did very well on the DRS straight. He jumped both Greeny and Lacey.
Yeah, so let's go on board with Maxi Luca. 3rd, 2 seconds off Joel. Joel has the lead of 1.8 seconds. On the last lap of the Bahrain Grand Prix here in season 17, an enthralling race, lots of battles, twists and turns. The safety car is just throwing the race up in the air, giving Joel the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. So will he be able to take the win, or will Remco be able to get it back if there's a late error? So I think Maxi Luca will have to nail these couple of corners to try and get the run onto him.
Oh, we're on the last lap.
Yeah, it's flown by. It's been a great race. I think Bahrain's one of the best tracks to be racing. Remco's gone wide. That's why Remco wins slightly wide there. But Maxi Luca, I think, will maintain it. But I think there's only one man to be on board with in the Sauber. Giuliano Manu. The man from Northern Ireland with an unlikely race victory here in Bahrain. Joel takes the win in Bahrain. He wins for Sauber for the first time since season 6. Joel is a race winner again.
Remco comes in 2nd with Maxi Luca unable to pass him in the end. And we had Jack Lacey in front of that group of 3 fighting for 4, 5, 6. Tuzmus came 5th. Then we have Greeny. He had an interesting race, especially that incident with Tuzmus. Boy with no face finished in 3rd. He would have wanted to finish higher, but he was meant to do today. Mick, again with I'm sure a weekend to forget, down in 8th. Timur in 9th in his Ferrari. And the last podium position is Bentello. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Ventiolo and Samurai in 11th. But what a race.
Yeah.
An unlikely victor. Some great drives up and down the field. But yeah, all the attention could go to Joel with an outstanding performance, taking the race victory here in Bahrain. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Right, do you want to invite our top 3 for a quick interview?
Yeah, I don't know if Remco will join. He didn't last week, but we'll get them in. So, who was it? Joel, Remco, and who's the guy in 3rd? Okay, I'm not sure I'm friends with actually Max Luca, but we'll see. So yeah, Joel. I'm not even friends with Remco or Maxi Luca. Never mind. Let's have a look. I'll get him in quickly. I can invite them though. Where is he? Maxi, Luca, and Remco join if you can. He's not. If you want. So yeah, we'll get him in. Ask him a few questions and yeah, amazing. So yeah, Graham's wait for them to join the podium for the interviews. So yeah, we can just ask one question each and yeah, if you've got any. So yeah, hello Maxi. Hello Joel.
Hello.
Indeed. I will wait for Remco just to see. Well, I don't think he'll join. He didn't last week. Yeah. I think we'll just begin. Yeah, well, here we are. Remco, first place, taking his 2nd career victory. Joel Manu, just sum up your emotions. An unlikely win.
Yeah, just a bit shocked, to be honest. But no, the safety car helped a lot. An awful lot, really. The timing was great. I wouldn't have been able to come out where I was without it, but I put myself in that position, so I'm not going to turn it down.
Yeah, I mean, obviously when the safety car came out at a perfect time, but I think your pace looked quite strong out there. Where do you think you would have been fighting had the safety car not came out? Do you think you'd been fighting for the podium or maybe 5th?
It looked like I was going to come out around P4, and then it was just a matter of if I could catch it was going to be about 7-8 seconds to the podium, so I was just about if I could catch them, because obviously I'd be on the super softs and they'd be on the harder tyres, but no, I think the safety car definitely won that race, and getting past Remco on the first lap, because I think Maxi had some trouble in the final few laps. But yeah, over the moon.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Do you have any questions for Joel?
Yeah, you were very lucky there with the safety car, but you also had to earn it after the restart with Remco trying his best to put you off. But you had a great restart there, even amongst the super softs runners.
Yeah, definitely off the start I noticed that Remco was running like 1-1 wings, because even with slipstream I wasn't gaining, so I went to the outside to try and get a switchback, and yeah, just managed to get the run up to turn 3 and got the job done and pulled away, thankfully.
Yeah, another man who was struggling with Remco's slipstream was Luca. Well done on your podium. Cheers. Yeah. How was that for you? You were at one point you were really trying to get your nose around the side of Remco, but you couldn't quite make the move stick.
Yeah, it was really annoying because I'd line them up out of the last corner and turn 9, I think it is, just to like get in the slipstream. But even when I was in the slipstream, I just couldn't even catch him. And then Greeny had a go, couldn't get past. So in the end, I sort of just realised there's no point, just bring the car home, which is what I did in the end.
Yeah, you looked really really competitive all throughout the race. Started on those soft tires, but your second run of soft tires didn't go quite as long as your first one. Did something happen there where you?
I was debating mid-race whether I wanted to put on my mediums and do a long stint and then do softs at the end. But I saw, because obviously with Jack and Tuz, they were battling quite a lot of the race. So I decided to go on the softs and then just get past Jack, get past Tuz, and just sort of build a gap on the softs. So I only pushed them to around 50%, which is like the maximum before they like start dropping off in that time. So I managed to build like a 5-second gap. So then when I came out on the mediums, and the other lot came out on the mediums as well, I still had like a 5-second gap that was sort of staying the same. And then obviously the safety car came out and it just all went downhill.
Yeah. Yeah, great drive
Okay.
again, Maxi. Just a question from Hey Joel. Did you expect Remco to put up a bigger fight than he did?
I mean, for me personally, I thought he put up a pretty decent fight because I just couldn't match him. But obviously, with the tires and the slipstream there, I just thought I'll go down the inside here and try and make the decision for him. But yeah, I think he put up as much of a fight as he possibly could have with the tires he was on. But yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you for the question.
Yeah, thank you, Haig. And just a question from me, Maxi Luca. Obviously, you've had 2 podiums to kick off your career. I think without the safety car, you would have led the race and had a good chance of winning. So, do you think you'll be fighting for the title come the end of the season?
I don't know. I don't think I'll be racing next week or for a few weeks because I got my GCSEs this week or next week. So I'll probably be out for a few races, but getting some strong points definitely helps.
Yeah, well, maybe Joel will be fighting for the championship then after this result. But yeah, that's the questions done from my side. I don't know if you've got any final things, Flav?
I'm not sure if you were fighting with who was it, Greeny and Tuzmus when they collided. Were you in that fight, Luca? Or was someone else?
Oh no, that was Jack.
Okay, sorry. Yes, that was Jack. All right.
Yeah.
No more
All
questions
right.
for me.
Well, I guess that's wrap things up. Thanks to everyone for joining us. Obviously, congratulations to Joel on his win and Remco and Max Luca on the podium finish. Me and Flav will be back in a week's time for, I think it's Austria. So, yeah, thanks for joining us and hit the like button and subscribe. Peace out.
Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.